Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you guys for hitting 300 subscribers. We just hit that. I think it was today, this morning for me at least. So we just hit that, and that's just like 300 people. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but to me 300 is a lot. So thank you guys so much. You've also been leaving comments, and I've been answering every single question. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys, and our next goal is going to be 400. So if we can hit that, that's going to be even more insane. So let's just put that all aside and get straight into the video, starting it off with the team of the week. Is this 9? Yeah, team of the week 9 investing guide, right? So I'm going to start it off with the reserves. I think since we had that icon SBC, all of these guys are going to be good, right? But Finotto, I think he's a little bit better because he's Italian, and you can probably get these guys, maybe not right now since we had the icon SBC. Wow, you could probably get him for under 10, I would say. Try to get all these guys for either 10 or under, just like bidding on them, sniping them, anything. For this guy, I guess you could pick him up. I don't really see him going up because I don't think he's counted as a team of the week. I think he's counted as a hero card, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do not think that card is a team of the week. So personally, I'm not gonna pick him up. I mean, I might, but I don't really see this card going up. It's not that good of a card. But moving on to the subs, we have a new Prim discard inform. So as you guys all know, I love trading with these. I say you guys can pick up a couple of these. And what I want to tell you guys before we get into the main team of the week is all of these cards, the main cards, you're going to have to hold, right? Because Black Friday is next week, and you're going to have to hold all these cards until after Black Friday, like 2 or 3 weeks. So I just want to say that before we get into the video. But the discard informs, I think you can flip pretty fast. And same with some of these guys, but I'll get into that later. Rondon, if you can get him for discard, get him Prim inform. As we've seen with Foster, Foster was a Prim inform, and he is currently 15k now. Gignac, I think that's how you say it. He is actually a really good investment. 83 rated, French, but he's not in the main French League League 1. But he is an 83 rated striker that is honestly a really good price for what the card is. You can probably get him for under 17, I want to say. And Valeri was a great example of that from last team of the week. I picked him up for 15, sold him on for 18, and I think because this guy is a better nation, I think he's from France, I think he'll go up even maybe to 19 if we have some SBCs needing him. For the rest of these players, you could probably get him for discard. I like Firpo because he's Spanish in the La Liga, so you guys can pick him up. Also him, he's a Portuguese right back in on Benfica, so that's also a good pickup. So those are probably my favorite two out of the 81s, 82s, and then Gignac. I am butchering his name, but he is also a really good player to pick up. So moving on to the starting 11, we have Szczesny, and I think if you guys can get this card for like 50k, that he is going to be really used. And also 50k for an 87 rated inform, that is not bad, because he's going to probably be used in SBCs. But I think players are just going to want to use him, right? He has an amazing card. He already had one inform, and his second inform is even better than that. So I think that will exceed 70k, 60k a couple weeks after Black Friday. And 84 rated Robertson. This is probably one of the best left backs in the Prem, and I'm saying this is one of the best left backs on the market, right? We did have Alonso, but he was an untradeable. So in my eyes, this is the best left back you guys can get in the Prem, and he's currently like 100k. I think that's too expensive. I think if you can pick him up for like 80k, then that is going to be a good long time hold. I think he will be over 100k, because if Ashley Young gets an inform, I'm pretty sure this is still going to be better than that. So I would tell you guys, if you can get this card for like 80k on a snipe or on bid, do it. He'll definitely be over 100, I want to say, after Black Friday. And now this guy, Hector, this is basically like how he does 2.0, right? He's not 84 rated, but he is 82 rated, German, and in the oh, I was about to say the Bundesliga, but he's in the second German league. So that kind of puts him down a little bit, but if he follows the same trend as Howie does, right? Howie does was an 84 rated left back. I think he was even on the same team. I'm not even sure, but if we look at this card, you can definitely get him for discard. So I'm gonna hopefully get him. Or right now he's 14. If you can get him for under 13, I'm gonna say that's a really good price. You can definitely go over 20, either during Black Friday or after, because there's probably gonna be some SBCs during Black Friday that's gonna require him. So if you guys can, oops, I just backed out. If you guys can get him for, what is this? Okay, where's the team of the week? You guys can get him for like 13 or under. I would say that's a really good pickup. I think he can easily go over 20 later. And Rami, French, League One, and a center back. That is 84 rated as well. Oh my god, this is an amazing investment. If you can get this card under 22, maybe even under 20. I don't think, I'm not sure, because maybe during the weekend he'll be under 20. So if you guys can get this card under 20k, that is going to be amazing. He is French, so he'll go up just from his nation, his league, and he's 84 rated. So he will be submitted in a lot of SBCs. So if you guys want, I would tell you guys you could buy, maybe not a lot of this, but you could buy a decent amount of these cards, and I think they will go up. I'm not sure how soon though, because Black Friday, everyone's going to be panicking. They might not want to buy this card. It could go under 20k again, so just be careful for that. I'm probably going to pick up some of these over the weekend. Definitely all my discard informs I'm going to pick up. Maybe Hector, probably Robertson, and I think Robertson's going to go up out of packs just for that weekend league. So if you guys want, you can probably make a few coins just flipping him. Moving on to the midfield, we have 87 rated Royce. Now, this card is a little bit cheaper from his Player of the Month, and I think the reason that he's so cheap is because he obviously just had a Player of the Month. He has another inform, and people are going and buying this card if they didn't do his Player of the Month. But I see it as the people that aren't doing his Player of the Month aren't going to buy his 86 because it's kind of, his 87's way too cheap, and that's what I think, right? I think this 87 should be a little bit more than it is, but I'm not sure how high this card can get. So I'm personally not going to invest into him unless I get him on an amazing snipe or he just goes a little bit lower. And David Silva, this card, it's not meta, but he's 90 rated in the Prem, and I think some people are going to want to try this out because it's not the best card, right? 68 pace, 78 shot, 76 shot. The only good stats are 88 passing and 92 dribbling, and I'm not quite sure why he's rated 90, but he is, and he's currently like 140, 130. And if you guys can get this under, I'm going to say 110 or 100, I would say you could go pick him up. But I don't really like that investment. Now, El Shaarawy, this is really interesting, right? Because I've already been doing some trading with this card. I bought mine during Weekend League rewards and Division Rivals rewards for under 25. Sold them on for 28 today. So I made about 25k profit in total. I think I bought 10 or 15 of them. And now he's back down. The reason I think he's down is he has a 2-star weak foot, right? No one likes 2-star weak foots. Everyone wants either 3 or 4. preferably 4. 3's just as bad as 2, but 2 looks horrible. And other than that, this card would be over 30k. If you had a 3-star, 4-star, easily over 30k card for that. That's why he's so low. And I'm looking to pick up some of these, because if you go look at Footbin and you search 84 rated team of the weeks, this is one of the cheapest, right? And he's freaking El Shaarawy from Roma, in the Serie A and Italian. Like, no, that card should not be one of the cheapest 84s. So that's how I'm seeing it. I think he can easily go to 28 out of packs, being submitted into SBCs. And the next one is Party. This is a beast of a card. I know he has 3-star, 3-star, but he is 6'1" with 77 passing, or 77 pace, 72 shot, 78 passing, 80 dribbling, 82 defending, and 84 physical. I mean, just look at his in-game stats. They're insane. This card is so cheap as well if you go look on the market. 40k if you guys can get this. Wow, this card is super cheap. I think this is going to be one of the best investments in this team of the week. I mean, he looks super overpowered. You would probably play him as definitely not Cam, CM or CDM. I think it would be an amazing CDM with those stats. But just keep in mind that I think he is way too cheap for what he's worth. And moving on to the front 3, Cavani is kind of a really good striker, right? He's a really good team of the week. His card's amazing, and he gets strong link to two of the most overpowered players in FIFA, Neymar and Mbappe. So that is a positive for him. And his end games are amazing, but I think he's a little too low, right? 180. I think if you guys can pick him up for like 160, 150, he might not go that low. That's why I'm saying if he goes below that, like, that's obviously pick him up. But he's probably not going to rise until after Black Friday. That's just what I think. Here's 3-star, 3-star. But I don't think he's going to rise during Black Friday. He could rise that weekend, but I'm not sure. So if he goes under 150, 160, pick him up. Depay. This card looks super overpowered. 90 pace, 83 shot, 83 passing, 85 dribbling, and 81 physical. 3-star, 5-star. He does play in League One again. And, I mean, his end games speak for themselves. He's currently 150, 140 if you can get this card. I want to say under 120, but he's gone under 120 this week. So I feel like you can get him for maybe 110, 100. He does have a League SBC, and I'm not sure how much that is. But I think people are going to want to buy this card because, first off, he's tradable. Second, his League SBC is probably a good 100k above this. So I would say this is a really good investment. Maybe later in the week, not right now. He's a bit up in price, I think. Maybe on Sunday or Monday when everyone's selling for Black Friday panic. And then the last person in this team of the week is Playa. And he's 83 rated French. I don't really like this investment. I mean, he is a beast of a card, but he's like 35k already. So I'm not sure how much this guy can rise. Oh, what was that? I'm not sure how much this dude can rise, right? If you can get him under 30, I would say that's decent. But still, I'm probably not going to invest in him unless he goes down a lot. Or I see that he's high in demand. But I don't see many people using him. I mean, okay, he is in Bundesliga, so that does help. But he is a pretty overpowered card. 5'11", decent in games. So if he goes under 30, I'm going to look to pick him up. But that's basically it for this team of the week. I'm going to go over my favorites. All these discard informs under 10k. I would say maybe you might not be able to get them under 10k because the Icon SBC came out and then it went away, and then EA tweeted they're going to bring it back with new requirements. So just look out for that, and I'm definitely going to have a market update when that video comes out. So look out for that as well. But Rondon, Gignac, I think that's how you say it, Gignac or Gignac, I'm not sure. Firpo, and this guy, Andre. These are my favorite on the bench. In here, my favorites Hector and Rami. Hector, Rami, Partey, and El Shaarawy. Those are my favorites. Probably just for quick flips. El Shaarawy is a good one for quick flips because his price alternates throughout the day, so you guys just need to follow that. But I'm going to pick up one of every single one of these guys on the bench except for Jansen or Jansen. But yeah, that's it for the video. And if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. As I said in the beginning, thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. That means a lot. And our next goal is 400. And yeah, I hope this video helped you out. See you in the next one.